Okay, so when they first purchased the equipment, it's $33,000. It's the cost of the asset. That's the book value on that day. When you depreciable cost, they get the 27,000 by subtracting the residual value, which was $6,000. And then, it's useful for 4 years, so it's $27,000 divided by 4 years equals this much money. So that's your accumulated depreciation, and that's how much money is left out of the original $33,000 or $27,000. And then you keep doing that, and every time you add how much money was used, and then this is how much is left. And that's how you do the straight line depreciation. Then this is pretty nice. It tells you how to calculate the units of production depreciation schedule. So this should guide you pretty well, but the 4 ends up going there. So it's the same asset cost, book value, $33,000. So your number of units is going to be up here. So it says here the equipment operated for 675 hours the first year. So for the first year, your number of units is 675. And so on. 2,025 hours for the second year. 2,025 hours. And so, your accumulated depreciation adds up the same. You take your depreciation just the same as the schedule before, except you don't subtract the residual value at the beginning. And then the double declining balance depreciation schedule I found to be kind of confusing. But so you start out with your 33,000 like the other two. Your book value is over here this time. So your 33,000 times 2 times 1/4. So that's 1 out of your 4 years equals this, which is your depreciation expense. Accumulated depreciation, that works the same as it did in the other ones. And your book value is also here at the end. But the difference is that once you stop subtracting numbers and stuff once you get to the residual value. So the residual value is, give me a second, $6,000. So here, it's 8,250 left. 8,250. How much to get to $6,000? Well, 2,250. And then 0 on the last year because you've already hit your residual value. Hopefully the last double depreciating balance A double declining balance depreciation schedule. I explained that, okay, because it is kind of confusing. But once you have the light bulb moment, it makes a lot more sense. Also, don't just copy down the answers, actually work through it, please.